Did you see this video? This video is going around, and it seems to be it's a little girl. It's not just like a short woman. It's an actual little kid who the cop is arresting. And I watched the video, and she's basically like walking out there, and he searches her, and then there's a person who's talking to her, saying, don't say anything. You have the right to remain silent. And then he finishes searching her, and then brings her to the door. Look at how tall she is. She's like just a little bit higher than the wheel well. Anyhow, he opens the door and she tries to put her foot up and she can't step into the car by herself. That's how young she is. And I just kept looking at this thinking, like, sometimes you can refuse to do certain things. I understand it's his job and they've told him to apprehend this kid somehow. But, sometimes you have to, like, in the situation, maybe they're like a migrant or whatever that they're apprehending. If they are, they're social workers. There's other ways of doing things than to scar this kid for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? It's not like she's a kid. She's innocent and all these things. It's not like she just woke up one day and was like, let me cross the border from Mexico by myself and just like take advantage of the United States. Like, she's not she's not doing that. Somebody brought her there, or maybe she did come across by herself, but like that's unlikely. You know what I mean? Like, she's a kid. Children are supposed to be innocent, and we're supposed to be protecting those people, little kids. So I just thought this was egregious, and maybe it's also because I'm sitting there thinking about Pope Francis's funeral and everything. And I was thinking about, like, when I die, I don't want to have something like this on my conscience. Sure, it's his job, but I kept thinking to myself, at that final hour, I don't want to be known as the person who decided that I'm going to bully children and put them into a cop car like a criminal. You know what I mean? Maybe that's too, you know, maybe that's too much to say that, but I was literally thinking that. Thinking, like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't. To get rid of immigrants, they can just send them letters. They can show up at their house and deport them altogether. They can, send social workers to apprehend them. If the kid runs away, they can bring the cops. But a social worker could easily apprehend this child and take them wherever they need to. Like, they're acting like this kid some hardened criminal. Like, is she a murderer? I don't know. I shouldn't laugh at it, but it's just like, it's a kid. What's she gonna do? Even if she did try to run away, you're an adult. Your legs are longer than hers. Like, how far is she gonna get? What do you think about this?